This is an interesting one because the impact can be so huge, and so we all felt very much as we were evaluating these on the impact. Gosh, this is an important problem that's attempting to be solved. The problem is that there's so many dependencies and so many assumptions that have to be made, and we found ourselves kind of questioning some of those assumptions and dependencies and so forth. So I think there's probably a better go-to-market that needs to be honed there, but certainly in terms of the importance of the project, I think they're going to get some people to work with them and to back them.
Again, likewise, very strong social benefit in this idea. The concern is that £10,000 potentially is a drop in the ocean in this particular project. But very, very valuable.
So there's two areas of concern for me on this one. One is, I think it needs to be free to the patient at some point. You need to fund that. Funding has to allow for that. And also, there's an awful lot of middlemen in this sort of distribution chain. And if you're saving £5, I could see the product end up costing £4.50. Because some middleman's taken a cut. So those two things. If you can overcome both of those, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I thought it was, the financials were clearer in this proposition, but they also identified some of the shortcomings that have been talked about, and I think that meant we had to discuss more the distribution and then the return of the data to the patient. And if you can narrow down and get product partners on board, I think you've got every chance of success. But there are people with budgets for that, so I would encourage you to keep on the idea.
Thank you. Our penultimate team, and I apologise, I still can't pronounce this properly, was Noala Trainer, and it was with De Facto Biologics.
Okay. Very worthy project. Probably some competition. I guess what discussion was around, are all of the use of proceeds in this 2.2 million necessary? Is there a way that you could test an interim milestone and kind of get there? Because I think we saw some kind of fat on the system in the financials. So, but important and presented with conviction.
Valid project, potentially very successful. There was a lot of cost in year one that I think could be stripped out. The overall cost could be much slimmer than it is in the current business case.
I wasn't on the fence about the cost, but you did want to pay yourself an awful lot of money. And there's a nice company car in there. So, fair play.
We need some more prizes. And there was a really clever idea. I think there are applications like this that people just don't find. It's very binary. I think you can't really disclose exactly what it is to an audience like this, but when you get in front of the right people and you explain the concept in more detail, I think you'll find the funding should come to something like this because it's a critical need.
Thank you very much. And last but by no means least was Camilla Oxley and Jochen Klingelhofer with Easy Solutions.
So, I would have liked to have heard more about kind of the profile of the laboratories and really the selling in, how you're going to attract more. So I would have appreciated more focus on the sales and how those were going to be achieved. But I thought there was a huge impact and quite an important proposition.
For me, like many good ideas, it seems very simple. And I guess I just wonder why someone else isn't already doing it. But you've clearly established that no one is, so potentially a really good, simple idea.
I mean, there's still question marks about how you can grow this business. What is it that you can influence? It seems very viral, like I said in the presentation. If you went to twice as many seminars or got in a car or on a plane and did twice as many visits, you treble your revenue, that kind of thing. I think you need to firm that up in the plan. Rather than that,
I think we were on to you on the financials. I'm glad to see that you revised them. I think you got credit for that, for thinking things through more in that department. At least there was an attempt to do a revenue and profit and to show the project made money under fairly limited assumptions about penetration. I also thought the presentation was very good. You worked well together on the stage.
Thank you very much, judges. And although the grand prize is